From New York to New Zealand and from Tokyo to Tennessee, this is Expert TV, bringing you answers from the experts. And now your host, Brad Ross.
Welcome back to Expert TV. I'm Brad Ross. And in this segment, we are joined by a professional magician who presents magic with a message. He is also Cincinnati's leading children's magician, Mr. Presto Paul. Welcome to the show, Paul.
Thanks, Brad. Thanks for having me.
You know, Paul, what you do is incredible. You go into schools and preschools and you spread a message with your magic. How does that happen? Tell us about it.
Well, what I like to do is I like to combine entertainment and education together, giving the children a lot more chance to retain what they've learned. Traditional, sometimes stuff in school, they don't retain everything, but when you have a visual aid to help the children learn, they seem to remember it a lot longer. It's a lot more impact on them.
And that sounds great because your visual is magic.
Yes.
And everybody loves magic. I mean, are you sawing people in half or?
No, I'm not sawing people in half. I'm using normal, ordinary household objects to make the message come across.
So you don't need any special things. You can use things that I have in my house to get that message across.
Absolutely.
And you mentioned programs.
Mm-hmm.
So is it just one program that you bring into schools and preschools, or are there multiple?
No, I have multiple programs from different age groups, from child care centers up through elementary, encompassing stranger danger, anti-bully, anti-drug, and my new Magic of Recycling show.
Now that sounds very interesting because everything these days is about going green.
Absolutely.
The Magic of Recycling show, what is new and special about that?
Well, what's new and special is, again, people don't seem to retain all this stuff, but when kids are in school and they learn something with a tangible object and they learn about one-to-one recycling, what that really means and how to reduce, reuse, recycle, they're going to remember it and they're going to go home and tell their parents and their friends and act on it.
Now, can you show us some, you mentioned household objects, things we have around, can you show us something today?
Well, I happen to see you have a newspaper over here. I can show you
Yeah, we've got the USA Today from today, November 4th.
As a matter, this is what they call one-to-one recycling.
Okay.
When you have a newspaper, you can actually take a newspaper and instead of throwing it away, if when you're done reading the newspaper and you're tearing it up, what you want to do is not throw it away. You're going to want to reduce it. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm reducing it.
You're reducing, all right.
Reducing it.
He's
like
reducing.
This. Yeah, and when you reduce the newspaper down to little pieces, don't throw it away. That would be a waste of paper because you can actually reduce. Oh, excuse me, we don't want to lose any of it.
We want to reuse it all, right?
We don't want to waste anything. What you do is you magically reduce, reuse, and recycle, and that's our magical words.
Okay.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. When that happens, it does it.
It does it.
Well, it does if you use a little bit of magic.
Whoa! Wow! I think I blinked and I missed the whole.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So that type of magic stuff that's normal around the house, everyday objects. This is incredible. How can folks learn more about what you do?
Well, all they have to do is go to prestopaul.com.
Excellent. Well, Paul, thank you so much for being with us here. I hope next time you come back, you'll show us some more magic.
I'll be glad to, Brad. Thank you.
All right. We will be back right after this.